Hi friends, hope you guys are doing well. We are trying a little bit of a different camera setup. Surprise, surprise, because I got myself a fancy little desk tripod thing on Prime Day and I'm just testing it out to see how it works, and let me know if you guys like it, if you guys vibe with it and all that good jazz. So today we are doing a pick a card for the month of July 2021. Now, as you guys may be able to tell, these stones are pretty different than the stones I normally use, but every single one has such a beautiful story of how it came to be in my life, and I would like to just use these. They were really calling to me. This one seems like it's just a rock, but it's actually this gorgeous like geode with white crystal inside that I just have not been able to crack open quite yet. So I'm probably gonna do that after I'm done here because I'm just obsessed with it. Starting off with pile one, we just have a rock. It is literally just a beautiful rock. So the other day I went outside and I literally danced in the rain. I was being so called and led by Gaia to just go be in the rain. It was like a very light drizzle when I went outside, and I just danced in the rain and had such a good time, and I just felt like I needed to just walk around and ground myself in the grass. And as I did, there was just this perfectly misplaced rock out of nowhere. It wasn't there when I was walking up. Oh, my candle's acting crazy. It wasn't there when I was walking up, but it was there when I walked back. So I took it in and I asked if it was a gift from Gaia, and she said yes, and it is just so special to me. Then here we have two beautiful rose quartz raw stones here. So these were actually the first crystals I have ever purchased. Well, like in the first order I ever purchased, and I purchased these to make a grid around my home, and now they've just evolved into a bunch of other beautiful things I can use for them as well. And they are just these beautiful raw pink quartz, rose quartz, and they look a little more clear right now for some reason, but they are baby pink. I don't know why they're coming off kind of clear, but that's okay. They are two beautiful raw rose quartz there. Now this baby, okay, this is a girthy stone. I absolutely love this. Okay, so I 2 Februarys ago, oh my gosh, way before, like a month before COVID, me and my fiance, my now fiance, went on my birthday vacation to Helen, Georgia, and I found this super cool like raw geode, and you just kind of crack it open and there's rocks in, or there's beautiful crystals inside. And I tried cracking it open and I couldn't crack it open, but this was one of the first things that inspired me to go to crystal shops and just dive more into like the raw stones and things like that. And Helen, Georgia is just such a beautiful place, and this just has such a precious place in my heart for me, honestly, and they all do. And so again, we have a plain rock that I found outside, two rose quartz, and then this geode massive meatball rock here. So let's go ahead and hop on into this. This is a pick a card. If you guys are new to pick a cards, there are going to be 3 piles here like there are today. So there can be more, there can be less, but today we have 3 different piles here for you guys with 3 different stones on top. Now typically what I ask you guys to do is I'm going to give you guys some time to meditate, to just kind of quiet your breath, quiet your mind, calm your thoughts, and just really let your intuition guide you onto which pile you are being led to choose. No pile is incorrect. If you choose a pile, it was meant for you. Sometimes more than one pile is meant for you, and that's totally fine. You guys can choose in any way you want. You can choose because you like the number 1, 2, or 3, or you like the stones on top, or you like the time codes down below. Chloe Taylor taught me that trick. I guess it's not a trick, but she told me, like, she talked about that in one of her videos, and that is now how I like to pick my tarot card pick a cards as well. Another fun thing today is that I think I may have butchered and said that this is a tarot pick a card. This is just a pick a card, and I'm actually doing something different today. I only used oracle cards. So they're a little bit different than tarot cards, but I was just being so led by spirit to use oracle cards only, no tarot, and I really just wanted to listen to my intuition, and so I did, and here we are. So yes, I hope that explained everything enough. Again, we are just focusing with the intention of July 2021. I did a very general message for this, and I did a very gentle message. You know, we are in Cancer season, okay? My emotions are running so high right now, and I just really was getting the energy of very calm, very gentle reading. So that is the energy I'm putting out there today, and hopefully the energy will get back as well. And so yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it. I'm going to give you guys some time with some music to just meditate, think about the cards that are calling out to you, which ones resonate, and then we're going to go ahead and skip to the codes. If you guys would like, the codes are going to be down in the description down below, and you guys can go ahead and watch the pile that you choose. Let your intuition lead, and I love you guys. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright, so you guys chose pile number 1 with my rock gift from Gaia. Obviously an incredible choice. I love this stone. Again, I think I mentioned that I was just doing a very gentle reading for you guys for the month of July, and that's really the energy I embarked here on this reading. So again, I did just oracle cards for this, and I still got so many. I used 4 different oracle decks for this. The first one I'm using, I actually got these as a gift from my cousin. She sent them to me, and she straight up told me she was going to send them to me, but I still forgot, and I thought it was like a bomb or something. But they ended up being the most beautiful cards, and I just was really called to use these today, and then they led me to just do a full oracle reading for you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. So these are the Goddess Energy Oracle cards, or the Goddess Guidance. So the first card that you guys got is Isolt. Let me move this up a tiny bit. Okay, we're gonna put her here for now. The next card you guys got is Artemis, Guardian. Ooh, Isolt was Undying Love. Also, if I'm butchering the pronunciation of this, I am so sorry. Oops, sorry guys, I just shaked you. The next card you guys got is Green Tara, or Green Terra. Start delegating, besties. And then we got Pele. Okay. This is actually a god I work with, so I'm so happy you guys got her. She's so cool. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on into this. Sorry, this new tripod has me kind of going all over the place. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm interested to see if you guys like this angle better, if it is any better, or if it was the same when I was over there. Also, if the audio quality is different, besties, bear with me, but please give me feedback. I would love to know how you guys are perceiving things on your end, because of course everything looks different on my end over here. Okay, so the first card you guys got is Isolt, Undying Love. This card says, the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. This could represent relationships, friendships, or kind of just any relationship or friendship or connection in general that you feel like you may have lost. This could represent the physical loss of someone. If you have lost someone recently in your life, this is a reminder that your love was forever. Your love is eternal. Your love is undying. Even if you can't see them anymore, even if you can't feel them anymore, even if you can't have that connection with them anymore, that doesn't make the love that you guys did share any less. And I feel like this is a very common thing that happens in breakups, and I'm just gonna go on a tiny tangent here, and I'm guilty of this, guys. Like, I'm not saying people do this and excluding myself. No, besties, I am people, okay? But I really feel like this is something that we as people can do often, is once we go through a breakup, we start to just kind of like really crap on the person we're in a relationship with. Like, oh, they were so toxic, they were so this, they were so that, I was so silly for loving them, they were the worst, they were ugly, like whatever we say, right? And I understand that this is honestly like a way that we cope. It's a way that we kind of come to terms with the situation and what has been happening. But the thing is, when we do that, oopsie, sorry, besties. Are you okay? Sorry. The thing is, when we do that, however, is that we are discrediting all of the love we have shared. And clearly, if there was no love there to start, we wouldn't have been with them, right? And I'm not saying this is every situation, but I'm saying most typical situations, mine included. I was in a relationship with someone for a year. Like, why would I be with them? And I loved them, you know, but as soon as we broke up, I was like, oh my gosh, gross. I never, like, why did I make that choice? This is reminding you, and what I'm getting from this is that your love was still valid. Your love was still eternal. And we don't have to crap on the people we leave and the crap on the people that we lose in our life and that, you know, we're mad at them, we're hurt with them, so we just kind of bash them. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to sit that way. It doesn't have to feel that way. And your love is eternal. Your love, the love you guys shared is real, is valid. It's there. It doesn't mean that just because you guys broke up, that love was gone. It was never had. You still had that love to give, and that is beautiful. All right. So if you are going through a rough time this month, either losing someone physically or losing someone, just a relationship in your life or anything like that, I feel like this is just calling you in the month of July. Also, y'all, it's freaking Cancer season. Emotions, I'm so sorry. I keep bumping you guys. I don't think this is any different than my other tripod, but that's okay. It is Cancer season. Emotions are running high in the month of July. It is an emotional time. We are getting in touch with our emotions. We are working through past trauma, okay? And I feel like if you are someone that has either recently gone through a breakup or have lost someone, or you feel like you're already losing someone, even if you are still in that relationship, because that happens sometimes too, I feel like this is just asking you and reminding you that the love you had is still eternal, and it's still love regardless of the outcome of the situation. All right, so just something to keep in mind moving on to this month of July. The next card you guys got is Artemis, Guardian. How beautiful are these cards? You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. All right, so if you are going through, and again in this month of July, just going through some doubts, again, it's Cancer season, our emotions are running high. Whoa, was that me again? No, my candle's acting so crazy. I put it in like a wrong candle holder so you guys can't see it, but it is kind of freaking me out. It's never done this before. It's kind of like forming shapes and stuff and really loud noises. It's kind of scaring me, but it's cool. So Artemis, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected, okay? If you are going through a time where you just feel like everything is going wrong, you lost the people you love most in your life, you're worried about losing more that are close to you, this is a reminder that there are higher spirits out there, higher powers, and you are protected, you are safe, okay? If you are feeling uneasy lately, if you are feeling unsafe, if you have fears when you're going to sleep at night, or if you're just afraid in general, like what's going on in your life, there are some amazing protection strategies you can do. I've made a whole video about how to protect yourself, and if you guys are struggling with protecting yourself, I'll link that down below, and that might just help you just get into the mindset of being protected. But this is reminding you that you are safe, your family is safe, your loved ones are safe, and not just physically on this physical plane, but spiritually. So some of you guys may be going through a spiritual journey and having doubts about, oh my gosh, I feel like this God is reaching out to me, but I'm so scared, I don't know the result of that. This is reminding you that you're safe, okay? However, always just trust your intuition. If you get a bad feeling about something, don't do it, regardless of what social media says, okay? Because there's so much going on right now with social media and people just like misplacing information, and just like being really, really safe and trusting your own intuition, because it is more powerful than anything you'll find on social media. Even this video, if this video does not resonate with you, that's your intuition telling you it's not time to hear this yet, period, okay? But just a reminder to keep yourself safe, and that you are safe when you're going on a spiritual journey, okay? You don't need to be afraid, because your intuition is there, and your intuition will protect you and will guide you, as well as Artemis, okay? The next card you guys got is Green Tara, or Green Tara. This one says, it's interesting, these are all neutral tones, and we got bam, bright green, bright colors. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself, all right? I feel like we may have some people pleasers tapping in here, all right? I feel like we are definitely, with this Undying Love card too, I feel like we just kind of get really overwhelmed with people asking us to do stuff, but instead of saying, no, I can't do that. I'll get overwhelmed. We do it and then get so burnt out and explode. And that is really unhealthy, because then we often explode on people who don't deserve it and who they don't deserve to get our backlash because we did not speak up when something was bothering us, right? And so this is asking you to start delegating before the blow up happens. If you know for a fact at work that you are overwhelmed, you are dog piled down with all this stuff that's going on, don't just be like, this is fine, it's fine, I got it, it's fine, I can handle it. Ask for help, and ask for Green Terra to help. I have never personally communicated with this deity. I've never even seen or heard of this deity before, but I would do some research. If you picked this card or picked this pile, just do a quick little research on her, they, them. I'm not sure what they identify as. And if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. And if your intuition is telling you to reach out to them, for sure do that. Just protect yourself, right? And this might be here too. If you are being like, if you saw this card, immediately you're like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so called to reach out to them, but you have that fear, this is reminding you that you are protected, okay? Just only allow love and light in your space, and that's all who will enter. And again, I really just feel like I'm getting a strong message to ask for help before you get burnt out. Ask for help before you explode on those who don't deserve to be exploded upon. And we're all guilty of that, right? Like, one thing bothers us, and then 2 things bother us, and then 3 things bother us, and we don't say anything. And then one day, randomly, someone doesn't take the trash out, and we lose our freaking heads, right? But then that hurts the other person because they had no idea anything was bothering you, and that's not cool. So just start delegating and asking for help, because help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. I find so much strength when someone comes up to me and says, hey, can you help me? I'm like, bestie, yes, I got you. Let me help you. Thank you so much for using your words and communicating with me rather than holding it in and then blowing up on me later. Help is a strength. Asking for help is power. Asking for help is a gift, not a weakness. All right, besties. The next card you guys got is Pele, my queen. Okay, I freaking love her. I work with her all the time. She is one of the original OG goddesses who reached out to me, and I'm just obsessed. She's so amazing. Pele represents, in this reading specifically, or in this spread, divine passion, being honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire, okay? So a very specific message I'm getting here, and if this doesn't resonate with you, no worries, something else may. I feel like either you went through a breakup or you lost someone, and I feel like this relationship that you had was really your whole life. And I'm not saying it was the other person's fault. I'm not saying that they made that become your whole life, but just that you are the kind of person, especially here with this, you may be taking on too many things. I feel like you're the kind of person that when you get into a relationship, that's your whole world, that's your whole life, that's your whole personality. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, except that sometimes when we have those kind of personalities, me, okay, I am literally that person, we lose ourselves and we lose what it is we care about, and we lose what it is we're passionate about, what it is that brings us joy. And I feel like Pele is calling on you to, if you went through this breakup or you went through a situation where maybe just your relationship itself has changed, and remember, relationships are not just romantic, relationships are familial, friendships, spiritual, whatever it looks like for you, friend, anything like that. But if I feel like there's been a shift in your relationship change or your job changes, and I feel like you're being given this opportunity to really look inward and think to yourself, all right, what do I love? What do I really truly desire? What would actually bring me this joy? What would actually bring me peace? And what brings me peace if I give up the fear that I have? Because maybe you want to start a new career, but you're terrified that your family won't be protected because you won't have enough money to pay your bills. Or you want to start something new, and I feel like this is just asking you, it's not yet saying to take any steps, okay? I'm just oh my gosh, my stutter. I am just simply asking, they are simply asking you to look inward, okay? I'm not saying make any drastic actions, nothing like that. Just simply looking inward, looking into yourself and asking yourself honestly, okay, what do I desire? All right, so I want to get some more messages here. I picked some dragon cards for you guys. You guys love my dragon cards. Then we got some mermaids and we got some moonology. We got so many cards. I thought I was going to do like a quick reading, but they said no. I have an appointment today, so I was like, make it quick, guys. And they had other things to say, which is totally fine. It happens. You guys got 3 dragon cards. The first card you guys got is home. All right, I really I don't know. I'm getting a very specific message, and sometimes this happens and it's not for everybody, it's just for one person, but I really feel like something in your life had changed, either with a relationship or career status or something of that nature, and you are just been given this time, even though it may seem like it's actually a really unfortunate situation. You've actually been given this opportunity to look inward, excuse me, and really find out what it is that you desire. And here with the home card, this means finding your place, finding a place that you feel comfortable, finding a place that you feel safe, and finding a place where you really, really thrive, okay? And again, I feel like if this is something that you are going through right now, I was getting that message earlier, where you feel like you are losing the person you are with, actually, I don't want to speak too much on that with yourself, but just be honest with yourself, okay? Just be honest with yourself and ask yourself what it is you truly desire. If it is a home you truly desire, or if you're in an uncomfortable living situation, asking yourself what you truly desire and pushing towards those goals. If you want to have your own place, if you want to have your own apartment, if you want to be on your own, thinking about that, being honest with yourself, finding your true desire, and then we're going to see later if it's telling you this month to kind of take those steps, okay? The next card you guys got is decision. Decision, like it says, like it looks like, asks you to look again inward with yourself and make a decision. What is it you desire? If it's a relationship, do you really want to be with this person? Are they uplifting you? Are they supporting you? Are they building you up instead of dragging you down? Do they make you feel loved, supported? You know, all these things that are so crucial. And again, don't rely on your significant other to make you feel anything. That kind of came off the wrong way. It's not what I was trying to say. However, significant others should support you. They should uplift you. They should, you know, add to your happiness, but not be the sole supply of it, okay? And again, so I feel like this is just talking about either a home, like a physical home, or just finding a home in your own body. If you've been feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, finding a home in your own body, finding a way to feel comfortable in your own skin, and then really finding out what it is that you truly desire, because there's parts of yourself that have just been untapped. The next card you guys got is Path. Although this looks like a soulmate relationship, it is actually, well, I guess, let me not say that. I was going to say it's not, but it could be with yourself. Path represents, actually, this looks like two people, but it's one person with two different energies, okay? This represents going on a spiritual journey. Excuse me. Or being in tune with your spiritual journey, connecting with your spiritual journey, connecting with your spiritual path, with your spiritual power. And I feel like this is just really calling on you to just tap into that energy. I feel like one of you guys, or multiple of you guys, whoever's tapping into this, has a lot of spiritual gifts that you just have not delved into, because I feel like whatever relationship or situation or friendship or career path you were on, I feel like it has just been stunting you. And I don't think that it's any fault of the other person, but just like I said, sometimes when we get in relationships, we tend to lose ourselves a tiny bit. It happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us. It happens to most of us. And I feel like if this relationship is ending or just shifting or changing or growing, I feel like you've been given this amazing opportunity to figure out who you are, find a home within yourself, find a home within your body, make your decisions about who it is you really want to help, sticking up for yourself and asking for help when you need it, instead of just, you know, blowing up on people, making a decision. If you are deciding between two things, leaving this job, staying at this job, leaving this person, staying with this person, choosing a new career path, not choosing a new career path, you know, whatever it may look like for you, you're being called here. You are being tested and challenged, and it's asking you to make those true decisions, okay? Then I got some mermaid cards for you guys, so we're gonna see if they add anything to this, okay? Makeup. Besties, you guys got make a decision. I don't all right, we're just gonna place them right on top of decision, okay? Feeling stuck or indecisive. Listen to your intuition and make a decision. Besties, this is what I was just saying. I feel like one of you guys, some of you guys, multiple of you guys, especially with the double card action there, I feel like some of you guys or multiple of you guys have just been, you're just sitting in this area of not really knowing what to do, because I feel like you're so worried about the other person. You're lying in the fear of what your family is going to think, what your family is going to say, if you're going to have enough money to pay your bills, if they're going to be safe and protected, whatever it may look like to you. And I feel like you're just being so called upon here to listen to what your heart's desire is. If you don't know your heart's desire, doing some meditating, doing some spiritual cleansing, doing some soul searching, doing some shadow work, okay? Just doing those things you need to do to find the best decision that really helps you find your home and helps you find the path you are meant to lead. This, again, I kind of brushed over it. I don't know why. I guess it wasn't meant to be said at the moment, but this represents your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, what you are placed on this earth to accomplish. And I feel like you are on the cusp of figuring out what that may look like for you. The next card you guys got is alchemy. You have Midas's touch right now. Every project you touch turns to gold. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, I really feel like one of you guys or some of you guys are so freaking spiritual. Like, and I feel like it's just untapped for some reason. I feel like this relationship you were in, it's just so easy to lose ourselves. I'm not placing blame at all, but I feel like you guys just really did. I feel like you guys lost your sense of self, lost your sense of who you were, and have completely forgotten how dope you are and how powerful you are. But you have Midas's touch right now. You have the gift to grow. You want a new home? Manifest it, babe. You want to make a decision to leave a relationship that's no longer serving you? Manifest it. Doesn't matter how long you've been with them, 10, 20, 30 years. If they are not serving you, they are not serving you, besties, okay? Be in a relationship that helps you succeed, all right? And I don't know why I'm focusing on relationships. Someone, I guess, needs to hear it. But just any project, finding a home within yourself, learning to love yourself, okay? But you have Midas's touch right now. Every project you touch turns to gold. So don't miss out on that amazing opportunity, okay? The next card you guys got is helpful person. Where is it? I swear we got another card that said something about helpful person. Besties, Green Tara, ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Besties, guys, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. But seriously, you guys got helpful person here. Just so you guys know, when I am doing these beforehand, I don't look at them because I want my reactions to be as genuine as possible. I just let spirit lead, stack them, and place them. Like, I don't even look at them. I just want to deliver. So sometimes they make me laugh like this when they repeat themselves. I don't feel like it's redundant. I just feel like it's so much louder, to be honest. Someone wants to help you. Someone wants to help you. Besties, if you ask for help, it'll be received. If you need the help, it'll be received. And I feel like this is confirmation. Green Tara asks you to ask for help, including asking them for help. They want to help you. If you are so called to this card, she needs to come out for a minute. We're gonna place her there. If you are being so called to this Green Tara, because look, all these other cards are neutral, and then bam, Green Tara is loud. She is proud. There's multiple colors everywhere else. And I just feel like you are being so called to embark on a journey of letting people heal you, letting people help you, not having to do everything yourself, giving up your pride a tiny bit, giving up your ego a tiny bit, and understand that there is no weakness in that. If this card is resonating to you, she is the one who wants to help you. When it says someone wants to help you, it's talking about them. I don't know if it's a she, I need to stop saying that, but someone wants to help you. If it is not this card is not resonating with you, no biggie, but someone is wanting to help you. So initiate contact, okay? Initiate contact. What does that mean? It tells you right here, ask others for help. Ask them. Ask them. That's all you have to do, okay? The last mermaid card you guys got is Blessed Change. A major life change brings you great blessings. I seriously feel like this is either a move, a journey, some kind of relationship change, or a job change. And I feel like I'm not going to go too much into that, sorry, because I feel like it's already been answered and I feel like you guys have already heard it, okay? But just know that there are beautiful things coming your way, okay? This is July, okay? It is summer 2021. It is a time to sit in our energy, feel ourselves, love our life, okay? Yes, it's hot and gross outside. You don't have to go outside all the time, okay? Do some shadow work. Go into your hermit mode if you need to be, if you have the time. If you're off for summer vacation, take these next few months to work on yourself, bestie. Looking inward and figuring out what it is you truly desire and make that change, because you have amazing things coming to you. You've been called twice to make a decision about whatever it is that's bothering you. Make that decision, okay? You have the support you need. The last two cards you guys got are Adjustments Are Required, Besties. This is literally going hand in hand here with the decision card, okay? This talks all about the decision card. Adjustments are required, or third quarter moon. Third quarter moon represents that sometimes things are not what they seem, and that maybe you wanted something so bad, maybe you were so happy about something, and it's just not quite living up to what you were hoping it lived up to, and now it's time to make adjustments. If your job is not serving you, making adjustments so that it does. If your relationship is not serving you, making adjustments so that it does. Does that always mean leaving your job, leaving your relationship, leaving your friends? No, okay? That can also mean working on yourself. Is it you? All right? No one wants to hear that, but is it you, bestie? Are you the one that is maybe you know, engaging in some of these toxic traits? If so, working on yourself and making those decisions and making the adjustments that are gonna help benefit you to thrive, okay? The last card you guys got is a fiery climax approaches. I actually want to read this one for you guys because I'm not super familiar with this one. This is full moon in Aries. Do we have some Aries tapping in here? Hi besties. I am not an Aries, but they are super cool. All right, I mean all of them are cool, but all right, it is time to see if you've been a little too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. Guys, this is what I've been saying. I feel like you've just been in this mindset of just allowing other people's thoughts to kind of control you and make you who you are. All right, like what do you want and what do they want? Okay, you need to kind of wait to see what's going to happen, but as you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, accept that, and accept that you maybe on some level have created this situation for yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too, okay? This asks you to be nice, be kind, okay? Be assertive, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. I don't know what that means. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way out of it, okay? This is what I've been saying, besties. Literally, I feel like with this fiery climax here, again, I feel like this is tapping into some Aries because the only one I got with this sign. Also, holy cow, maybe it's just me. Don't they look so similar? The dragon here and the Aries, like these two specifically, not all the dragons look like that. Like that dragon looks nothing like that. That's the only one that has like the ram-like ears. OMG, why is that affecting me, guys? Do you see it or am I crazy? Oh, sorry. Let me know if you see it. That literally looks like ram. Wow. I don't know if that, I mean, I feel like it means something because there's no such thing as coincidences. Look at those dragons. They don't look like the ram. Bestie, that one does. Okay, someone really needs to hear that, or someone really needs to see that if that means anything to you. But I just feel like in this situation you are going on, in this world, like this moment of just not really knowing, being like kind of in a mixed match kind of situation, not really having a decision, not really having a direction of where you're headed, you are being called to find that decision. Sit in solitude, meditate, focus on yourself. Find what brings you joy. Ask yourself genuinely if you have been kind in this situation or if you could be kinder, and just working on that, okay? Asking people for help instead of blowing up on them. Asking people for help instead of getting mad at them for not reading our minds, okay? We all do it, okay? I totally get it. But just asking people for help is such a powerful gift, and I hope you guys really see that. This is your guys' month of July reading. I hope this resonated with at least one of you. Hopefully more. Again, you guys chose the gift from Gaia rock that I have. I absolutely love this. It sits on my altar space and I just adore it. I hope this resonated with you. If this did, I would always appreciate if you guys let me know. Of course, there's no pressure. I'm not trying to impede on anyone's life or know too much information, but it just helps me know that I am, getting the most clear, accurate readings out there possible. And that's always my goal. It's just to help and deliver messages that source needs to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it's never required, but it's super duper appreciated if you guys would like to leave a like and a comment. It helps my algorithm so much and it helps my growth of my channel, and it really just makes such a huge difference. You guys would be surprised. It's crazy how much interaction helps growth, okay, for content creators. Also, I do have private tarot readings available on my Instagram as of right now. I'm not conducting them through Instagram, but you can message me through Instagram for more information as my website is getting up and running. And I think that is all of the updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic month of July. Again, if you are being called, go ahead and reach out to Green Tara or do some quick Google search and just figure out more information about them, because they are stunning and absolutely amazing, and they clearly want to tell you something. So I love you guys. I hope you guys make the best decisions this July. Wow, my goodness. If you guys don't know, I do stutter and it's probably not the best thing for a tarot reader, but we are unique and beautiful, and that is totally fine. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys have the best July ever, and I will see you guys for my next reading. Bye guys. All right, guys, so you guys chose pile number 2 with the 2 raw rose quartz stones here. Again, rose quartz is one of my favorite stones. It is a stone all about self-love, positivity, love in general, and just kind of like going on your own journey to figure out how freaking incredible and amazing you are. And overall, it is just known as the love stone, and it's so beautiful, so unique, and I guess it's not. I love it, okay? I literally just love this stone so much, and when it's raw, it is just such a beautiful color. Again, I'm sorry it's not picking up as well on camera. That's really unfortunate, but it is like a peachy pink color. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump on into it. I picked so many stinking cards for you guys. Like, there are so many. We are starting off with these goddess cards that my cousin got me. She got them for me as a gift, and I love them. They are so unique and amazing, and this is my first time using them for a reading, so it's pretty special. I'm super thankful to her. Emma, if you're watching, I love you so much. Thank you so much for this amazing gift. So let's go ahead and jump on into it, okay? The first card you guys got is Ikchel. Again, if I am pronouncing any of these incorrectly, I am so sorry, and if you guys will just tell me the proper pronunciation in the comments, I will, you know, do better in the future. But I don't know exactly if I'm saying them correctly, but I'm trying my best. So you guys got Ikchel, Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. Besties, okay, snaps. Who in here is some empaths, some healers, okay? Then you guys got Unag, I believe I'm saying it wow. I also have a stutter. You guys might know this. I have spoken on here many times, and my brain just gets really jumbled sometimes, and it's a problem. But that's okay. Unog, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring at perfect timing. Yes, it is July 2021, all right? The next card you guys got is Bridget. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. She is so powerful. Also, she kind of also looks like the actress. Her name is Brooke, but I forgot her last name. She was on Hannah Montana for one episode. She was like Miley's mom or something. Let me know if you guys think she looks like her. I can't remember her last name, so that's bad on me, but she kind of looks like her. And then the last card you guys got is Aphrodite. Oh my gosh, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you, and through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Guys, I am emotional right now. Cancer season has kicked my butt already. You guys got freaking Aphrodite, and you guys chose rose quartz. Like, I don't know who needs to hear it, but you are so beautiful. You are so deserving of love, of kindness, of generosity, of people treating you with respect and appreciation and understanding. And you are just so worth so many amazing things. And I just am getting this message that sometimes you struggle to see your goddess within. And I am not just talking to the ladies, okay? You are struggling to see that within inside of you, okay? Inner goddess. Goddess does not just mean women. Goddess means femininity, okay? We all have it. Males, females, theys, them, okay? They, thems, we all have femininity. Is that a word? We all have feminine energy, okay? And this is this is asking you to tap into it. Man, oh boy, I am having a hard time speaking today. That's okay. So I just like got so emotional when I saw this, because I'm really just getting like the loud message that someone just doesn't understand their worth and their value, and it's just so common. And I'm so sorry if you are feeling in that energy right now. If you are seeing this card and you're just like, inner goddess, yeah, right, whatever, couldn't be me, I could never be a goddess. Yes, bestie, yes, you can. And if you are a he, tap into that energy still, okay? If you are they, them, this is not gender oriented, okay? This is energy, okay? This is energy, feminine energy. And I just feel like, I don't know, Aphrodite is just really calling out to me here, and I just feel like you guys really need to hear that, okay? So maybe in this month of July, if you are off of school for summer break, if you are a student, if you are a teacher, or if you just have some time this summer, just tapping into yourself and really just practicing self-care. Take a long bubble bath without any cares in the freaking world. Go and read a book for hours because you can, not because, you know, you feel like it's wasting time. No, queens, okay? And kings and non-binaries, one of my favorite quotes of all times is that if it brings you joy, it is not a waste of time. And I feel like that is so important to think about, because as kids we grow up and we're told, you know, get your head out of the clouds, stop wasting time, you know, get a job, get a 9-to-5, all of that. I mean, my mom never said those things to me. I'm very fortunate, but I know that those things are said to people, and I think that it's so hard because then we grow up and that's all we can do, and we have a hard time turning off work. We have a hard time turning those things off, and Aphrodite is asking you to just tap into your self-care, tap into dancing, being free, being playful, being silly. All right, of course you got other cards here. Aphrodite was just really loud for a second, okay? Also, if you are on a spiritual journey and you have been looking for a god or goddess or anyone you would like to communicate with, you have 4 here who would like to speak with you, okay? Specifically and especially loudly Aphrodite. So if you are interested in working with goddesses and gods and deities, maybe do a quick little research on any of these, and specifically Aphrodite if she's really calling out to you, because she is loud here during this reading, okay? But you also got Ikchel. Again, you are a channel for divine healing power. I feel like some of you guys, most of you guys, are very spiritual and are very in tune with their, and when I say spiritual, I don't mean that you know, attend church, or I don't mean that you practice a certain religion. I just mean spiritual as in like you are in tune with your intuition, you are in tune with source, you are in tune with your body, and just knowing all of these things. And sometimes things just get pushed to the back burner when we're going through a spiritual journey, like our self-love, okay? But this is letting me know that you guys are powerful spiritual healers here, okay? You may be being called to Reiki, you may be being called to light working and just being a healer, shamanism, anything like that. You might just be, and healing again doesn't necessarily mean spiritual healing. This here does say divine healing power, but that could mean anything. That could mean that you are being called to, are you still recording? Yeah, okay, sorry, I got a phone call. That could mean that you are being called, if you have been like, oh, I wanted to be a doctor my whole life, that is healing. Teachers, healing, anything like that. Any kind of field where you are helping others, you are healing. Specifically though here, I really am getting the strong message of spiritual energy healer. If that's calling out to you, if it's something you've been wanting to do, July is your time, baby. July is the moment to go for it, okay? If you've been wanting to take a Reiki class, July is calling you, okay? If you're wanting to learn what light workers are, shamanism, anything like that, how to be a teacher, how to be a doctor, July is calling you, okay? It's saying now is the time, tap into me, okay? However, I'm going to back up a tiny bit, because you also got easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force anything to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. I hear what I said, and I feel like it can be misconstrued, and maybe I misconstrued it, so I'm just going to clarify. You are being called here to tap into your healing energy. What that does not mean is that you go to it with what I like to call, well, I think a lot of people call this, but chaotic energy, okay? When we are doing something so fast, so quickly, so we focus on it with chaotic energy, and then it manifests, but in not good ways, because we're always manifesting, right? Even if we're not aware of it, we're manifesting. We want to manifest consciously so that we attract the things we want to attract into our life. However, we are always manifesting. When we manifest, when we are thinking chaotically, when we are thinking frustrated, when we're thinking rushed, everything like that, we manifest chaotic energy, and things just happen quicker, but doesn't mean they happen better. Sometimes they are not really what serves us. We take the first job we see because it is, you know, the first thing we see, and we're like, oh my gosh, I have to take it. No. What I meant by this is that it is calling you, I think, like I said, if you are being called to maybe take a Reiki class, do that. If you are being called to do some research on healing, do that. I feel like this card is just reminding you of your powers of being an amazing divine healer, and it's asking you not to forget your true roots and your true pieces of yourself, okay? And I feel like this is telling you in July, go for it, besties, but go for it in a way that is calm, in a way that is easy, in a way that is genuine, not because you feel like you have to, because you feel like you want to. You have the time to do so, you have the energy to do so, you have the money and the passions and the drive to do so, so it's easy, right? It's easy breezy, it's easy flowing, and beautiful things will manifest from that, okay? Don't back down with Bridget, standing up for what you believe is right. I am not getting any one specific message here. However, sometimes when I pull other cards like the ones I have here, it'll help me answer those questions. But Bridget, she's just so fierce, honestly. And I feel like I said, I'm not getting anything specific, but if you are being tested right now, if you have someone in your life who is just pushing your buttons and kind of is actually, hold up, I'm getting a little tiny of a message. It's not tiny. I'm going to just go for it. If you decide in the month of July that you want to start embarking on these journeys that have been calling to you for years that you've never dived into, but you are afraid of the ridicule you'll receive from your family, this is telling you not to back down and to stand up for what you believe is right. So if you are wanting to become a light worker, if you are wanting to become a shaman, if you are wanting to become a Reiki healer, and you are getting flashbacks, oh my gosh, if you are getting backlash from your family, from your friends, if they call it crazy, if they call it weird because they don't understand it, right? They're not typically trying to hurt you. They just don't get it, and they're trying to protect you, and they're afraid, right? But this is telling you to stand up for what you believe is right. This does not mean be mean. This does not mean be aggressive with your family. This just means standing firm in your truth, standing firm in your knowing, standing true and knowing that just because they have these fears, it does not mean that it controls you in your life, and that you are still capable and able to go be an amazing healer, okay? Because you have the gift, and regardless of what your family says, okay? So standing up for yourself, I don't believe is standing up for yourself rudely, aggressively, fiercely, but just standing up for yourself in a way of respect and respecting yourself, and that is another practice of self-love there with Aphrodite, okay? Then we got some dragon cards, and we're gonna see if these play into anything else here, okay? You guys got Hope. Hope is one of my favorites. Okay, so actually this dragon wisdom deck has a ritual you can do where you find your dragon, and this is the closest visual representation to my dragon, and it has a very special place in my heart. I love this card. It is also the dragon of the person who made the deck, so that's pretty cool. Hope represents kind of like what I was just saying, where you feel like people are kind of doubting you. Whatever emotions you are feeling right now, if you are feeling self-doubt with the Aphrodite, if you are feeling just not good in your own skin, if you are feeling powerless, if you are feeling confined, if you are feeling afraid of tapping into what it is you truly desire, this is telling you to have hope, because there are so many others like you out there, even if you can't see them yet, that are going through the same thing, have gone through the same thing or something similar, and they want you to know that they're there for you. They love you. They want to help you. They want to help you grow. They want to help you become who you are. And just to let go of your fears, let go of what is no longer serving you, and tap into this hope of love, tap into this hope of understanding, okay? The next card you guys got is Scars, Besties. All right, I am getting a very strong message here. I immediately got a headache. I don't know how wow, my gosh, if any of you guys are readers or spiritual practitioners, I have certain tells when I am channeling messages, like my eyes become really dilated, and I get certain pressure points in my left eye when I am receiving a message. If anyone knows what the heck that is about, when it's a really loud message, that's what happens. But so yes, so Scars, I am getting a very, very, very loud message. This may only be for one person, and if it is, I hope this resonates with you. Again, take what serves you. If it doesn't serve you, keep listening, because something else might. But I am getting the strong message that you are so interested in becoming a healer, in whatever aspect that looks like for you. Whatever aspect. I'm not placing that on you. If you have been called to be a healer, you would probably know it, right? Even if you haven't tapped into it yet, this would be resonating with you, right? Because your intuition is so freaking powerful. If you have been called to be a healer, like I said, but you are so scared of what your parents are going to say to you, or your friends, or your family, or the judgment you're going to receive, your coworkers finding out, anything like that, this is talking about here, the fact that you got it right next to Bridget, your scars are hurting right now. Scars are formed from hurt in our life. Scars are formed from trauma, from abuse, from not even I'm not even talking just physical abuse, but sometimes people just make a comment and we don't even realize how much it affects our life until years later doing shadow work, and it really played a huge role in your life. And this is saying that yes, our scars can hurt. They come up, they itch, they are irritating, they are annoying, they hurt us. They're always there. We always are reminded of what we went through. Correct. Okay? You are always reminded of what you've been through, but you can turn that into love, into light, into gifts and healing. And once you can work on healing yourself, you can heal others. you have been given. I'm like about to cry for real. Oh my gosh, this spread is making me so emotional. Maybe it was for me too. Like, I'm literally about to cry. Your scars are not something that are holding you back from growth. It's something that is going to help you succeed. Your scars teach you things. Your scars show you lessons. What you've been through shows you where you can go. It shows you what powers you have, what gifts you have. The scars from your family of comments that they have made do not define you. They do not define you. They help you realize your power. They help you understand, hey, that's not my energy. That's your insecurity you're placing on me. There is so much power in knowing that. There is so much power in saying to yourself, hey, I hear your judgment. That's not my insecurity, and I'm sorry you feel fear from me, but I am safe. And it is so powerful. Your scars are playing into this energy of standing up for what you believe in, and it is making me cry, guys. I'm like so freaking emotional. Whatever, just brush past it. But I really just feel like your scars, what you have been through, what you have gone through, if you don't feel it yet, hopefully you will in July, you will feel and realize that your scars are what make you so amazing. Your scars are what make you so powerful. Your scars are what are teaching you to stand up for what you know is right. Stand up for what you believe is right. You want to be a healer? You're gonna be, because you have power. You have gifts. You have talents. You are amazing. And nothing that anyone says can take that away from you. Okay? Sorry, I'm like literally so emotional right now. Besties! I can't. Besties, I can't. I'm too emotional for this. Maybe it was a bad day to try to film this, but it's fine. You guys got gifts, okay? This is Queen Alba. She is queen of all of the freaking dragons. You guys are making me emotional. I don't know. Maybe this is also a message for me because I'm really feeling it. Gifts. Gifts represents that sometimes in life we forget our power. Sometimes in life we are so focused on what others think of us, what others say we should achieve, what others say we have to do. Go get a 9-to-5. Makes $100,000. I don't know how much people tell you to make. Make a lot of money a year. Buy a house. Have a family. Raise kids. Die. Right? And this is telling you, you don't have to live in that anymore. You have so many gifts, one of them being an insane divine healing power, okay? You have gifts, you have talents, you have power, and it has been suppressed for so long, and it has been suppressed by other people's placing their beliefs on us. It has been suppressed by us being not sitting in gratitude and sitting in like doubt, right? If we have these gifts, but we're so focused on what we don't have. Yes, maybe I am an amazing healing person, but oh my gosh, how am I going to pay rent this month? Guys, it always is provided. Literally, I was out of work for 3 months, and I don't know how it happened. Every single month rent was paid. Every single month. Manifested money. It just showed up. I wish I was joking. Actually, I don't know why I just said that. I never wish I was joking about that. I am not joking, guys. It always is there as long as you manifest it, okay? But that, I don't know why. Maybe someone needed to hear that. Gifts. You have them. You have this amazing power. You have this amazing, wonderful gift inside of you, and it has been suppressed for so long. Focus on gratitude. Focus on what brings you joy. Focus on what serves you. If it helps you, write down daily gratitudes, okay? Seriously, daily gratitudes are such a powerful spiritual practice that is slept on, honestly. Start just practicing that, okay? Start thinking about what it is that you are grateful for, what it is that you could really see yourself living in and experiencing fully, and then you will be, and it will be unveiled to you how many gifts you truly have that you just haven't even tapped into yet. All right, the last card you guys got is dormant aspects. Guys, I don't know if you could just see me. You may have just been able to see me because I'm rubbing my eye. Guys, this is what I'm saying, okay? Dormant aspects represents that there is so much of yourself that is uncovered. That is covered, that needs to be uncovered. There is so much of yourself you haven't experienced. There is so much of yourself you haven't delved into. You got 2 purple dragons and the freaking queen and my dragon. Like, what are you guys? You guys are scary powerful, but in the best way. You guys have these aspects of yourself. I'm really getting the message of healing, but take with that what you will. You have these gifts. You have these talents. And this message I'm getting here is that you have not been tapping into the aspects of yourself that have been calling to you, that have been yearning to you, that you have been feeling your whole life but have never tapped into because of the scars from your family, because of the scars from your friends around you, because of the scars from the religion you grew up in, because of the scars from your teachers that may have placed things on you, because of the scars that have formed our body, all over our body, and they make us feel like we're less than, when actually it is our true strength that we were able to survive that. Scars show your strength, your progress, your growth, that your body has freaking been through it and has come out stronger than ever. Scars have let you kind of sit in this aspect of not feeling like your true self. You're feeling, I'm like literally about to cry. Oh my gosh. I think this reading was also for me, guys. I have not cried at any other spread, but I feel like this one is hitting really close to home. It's hard for me to do readings for myself sometimes because it's just so different, but this one is just really resonating. There are parts of yourself that you have not tapped into because you are so scared of what other people are going to think. But you have these amazing gifts that the world needs to see. The world needs to experience. You have this strength that is untapped. You have Bridget standing by your side, encouraging you. Don't back down. Don't let the scars cover who you are. Tap into these aspects of yourself that you've been buried down. Tap into these aspects of yourself that you have not tapped into, because you are so blessed. You are so blessed with such amazing gifts, with such amazing talents, with such amazing spiritual energy, and it is just being light there, and you have it. And the only reason we are not tapping into that is because we are so scared of what other people are going to say about us. But besties, it doesn't mean anything. Okay? And I don't mean that in a mean way that comes off so harsh. What people say about us is merely, and when it's judgmental, it's merely a reflection of them, not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. You are amazing. You have these gifts that are so untapped. You have these talents that are just sitting there. You literally have divine healing, bestie. Freaking tap into that, because if you don't, who knows what the world is missing out on? Who knows what you are missing out on in your life? Because once you tap into source, once you tap into those aspects that you've been hidden, your life was so beautiful. I don't know. This is just really hitting so freaking close to home. July 2021. It is a time for you to do some healing, bestie. It is time for you to tap into these hurts and heal. Let them go. My cat's going kind of crazy in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear his commentary. Let yourself receive without guilt or apology. I really feel like this goes in with hope. We didn't tap too much into it, but hope talks about not being alone, and that there are so many people out there that we don't even know who have experienced similar things to us, who have experienced similar life experiences to us, who can help us relate, help us grow. And I feel like maybe in July, maybe you'll meet someone, maybe you'll meet a friend or a colleague or a spiritual partner or a deity who makes you realize that you are worthy of so much. And it helps you find your true self. And this is asking you to receive loving care. Don't feel like you're guilty. Maybe you didn't receive a lot of love as a child. Maybe you always felt like you had to stand your ground. You had to stand, you had to fight, you had to be tough, you had to be tough, you had to be tough, you had to be tough. And it built these scars, and it put your dreams down, and it's telling you to let yourself receive, okay? Let yourself receive without guilt. Let yourself receive without apologizing for it, because you are worthy of someone loving you so fully, so wholeheartedly, and not feeling bad about it. Another message I'm getting right now, I don't know who this is for. Aphrodite talks about self-care. I believe, I know this says others, but this is a very specific message I'm getting. Allowing yourself to receive from yourself without guilt or apologies. Treat yourself to nice aromatherapy and don't feel bad about it. Treat yourself to a nice massage at a nice massage parlor and don't feel bad about it. Don't place blame on yourself or guilt on yourself for treating yourself. You don't need to feel bad about loving yourself. And I think it's so easy if we're like, oh man, I spent all this time just reading a book. I could have been doing so many more productive things. No, bestie. Let yourself receive that time. Let yourself receive the energy of just living and loving yourself. This is also representing others, but I'm really just getting a strong message. This is also just for you, okay? You are being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see it yet, okay? I feel like this goes hand in hand with really everything. I feel like, because it talks about heaven is helping behind the scenes, heaven does not just mean God, Christ, Jesus, those kind of things. Heaven represents the higher power, right? Source, higher energy. Aphrodite, heaven. Bridget, heaven. Unag, heaven. Ikchel, heaven. Dragons, heaven, okay? And I feel like they're telling you they are here to help you. Ikchel wants to teach you how to be a medicine woman. You already have the gifts and talents. Unag is teaching you the patience of learning to go with the flow, learning to not rush into things, and just learning to love yourself. Tap into your energy, tap into what no longer, or what you have been hiding that you don't need to hide any longer. Bridget wants to help you learn to stand your ground by being kind and being powerful. Aphrodite wants to help you learn to love yourself. You are being helped. Open your heart. Open the doorways. Open yourself to allow the healing energy and the helpful energy to enter inside of you, okay? The last mermaid card you guys got is set your sights higher. I have to... Sorry about that. Set your sights higher, okay? I feel like this goes with, again, you're going to be doing the soul work, you're going to be doing the shadow work if you choose to. All of this is by your choice, really. You guys know that. If you guys choose to. In July of 2021, set your sights higher on what you currently have. If you know that you are being called to healing, don't settle for something you know is not serving you out of fear. Set your sights higher. If you are in an unhealthy relationship because you don't believe you deserve a lot, set your sights higher. That mermaid and Aphrodite have very similar hair, and it's kind of cool. Sorry, distracted like immediately. Set your sights higher because you deserve the world. You deserve pure love. Again, with this rose quartz energy, you deserve pure love from yourself, from others. Don't settle. Don't settle for people who do not serve you. Don't settle for people who make you feel bad about tapping into your dreams. Don't settle for friends who shame your gifts, your talents, your passions. Sometimes we don't get to choose our family. And I'm not saying to cut off your family forever, but sometimes, maybe for the month of July, loving at a distance is powerful. You need time to heal. Heal your scars. Heal your past that's been hurting you and letting yourself tap into what you have been missing out on, okay? Set your sights higher for what you have been currently receiving. The last thing I did was pull some moon cards for you guys, okay? The first card you guys got is your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So I might have some Taurus energy tapping in here. So this kind of to me represents that sometimes so I'm gonna give a very specific message, okay? I feel like I say that all the time, but I feel like I have to sometimes because I feel like it's so directed at like maybe one person. Once we tap into these dormant aspects and we realize how much we've been missing out on, it's really easy to just want to dive all in, which I'm not saying not to do. You have these gifts, you have these talents, but think about it practically, okay? If you are wanting to be a healer, what is a practical way you can go about becoming a healer, right? You can't just, I guess you could, but it's probably a better idea to find a teacher. Find lessons, find a way to provide those for yourself, okay? If you're wanting to be a shaman, practicing in a way that serves everyone and that really serves you and your highest good, okay? Finding a practical plan, not just jumping in right off the bat from being so high on dreams because it happens and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but just kind of taking a moment. Remember, we got don't rush. Don't rush. You don't have to do this all in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? Take your time. Let it breathe. Let yourself breathe. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Take a nice bath. Read a nice book. You don't have to rush this journey. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But you don't need to rush it. Let your dreams form and then find a practical plan about how you can put them into reality, okay? The next card you guys got is emotions are running high. No freaking duh. Are you kidding me? I've cried 3 times during this reading. Maybe this is a message for the reader, not the receiver, but it's both, okay? I'm literally so freaking emotional. Also, these color coordinate beautifully, just saying. Emotions are running high, obviously, okay? Cancer, it is Cancer season. Emotions are running high right now, especially for you. I feel like you're going to have some healing, some shadow work, and that brings up a lot of emotions. But just remembering hope and remembering that you are not alone, and this is time of healing. Shadow work is so hard. It literally makes me cry all the time, but the amount of healing and growth I receive from it is amazing. It's unmatched. It's something I wouldn't change for the whole world, to be honest with you. And I feel like this is going to be emotional because you're going to tap into a person who you've forgotten about. You don't know her. You have left her. And you're going to get to reintroduce yourself to them. I keep saying her because it's a her on the image. Of course, gender to me is never portrayed in a reading. I believe that it's energy, so feminine energy, but masculine energy is also present here. So I don't mean her as in gender, he, she, they, them, whatever resonates for you. But you don't know them, and you're going to be reintroduced to them, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a wonderful experience, but it's going to be an emotional one. And when I say you don't know her, I don't mean like, oh, you never met her. No, bestie. You've known her your whole life, but sometimes we forget. We suppress. When we're children, we have these dreams, these passions. We're so free, we're so loose, we dance like no one's watching. We think that everything is real because in our heads and in our real world at that time it is. And then we get grown up and we get that beat out of us. And this is calling on you to tap back into that, okay? And I can't wait for you to reintroduce yourself and get reacquainted. The last card you got is Hold Your Vision. This goes hand in hand with Bridget. Don't back down. Again, I'm getting the strong message of a healer, but again, take that as it is. Healer could honestly mean a therapist, a friend that is helping others. Healer can be a vet. Healer can be someone that helps animals, someone that helps the earth, an environmentalist. Healer is not just physical healing. It's not just spiritual healing. It's not just emotional healing. It's not just mental healing. It could be all of the above or any of those really, or anything that resonates with you. Holding your vision, once you decide and once you go to do the soul work and you realize what it is that you want to tap into, what it is you want to bring out of you, what it is you've been sitting on that you want to extract and become, hold that vision tight. Hold on to it. Don't let it go. You might receive ridicule. You might receive feedback that's not so positive because people have fears, people have anxieties, people have worries. But just a reminder, bestie, that is not you, okay? That is their fears, their worries, their doubts that they are placing onto you. That is not you. Hold your vision, hold it tight, and don't ever let it go, okay? My goodness, pile number 2. You guys seriously got me in my feels. Oh my gosh, I cried so much. I don't think I've ever cried when doing a reading before. I think I've almost cried, but I don't think I've ever actually cried. So I hope this resonated. Maybe it didn't resonate with you guys and it was just for me, but I hope not, because I hope some of you guys needed to hear that too. Overall, I just really hope that this message resonated with you guys. I hope that this connected with you. I hope that it meant something to you. If it did, you can always feel free to leave a comment down below in my comment section. That always helps me know that I'm getting the most clear, accurate readings that I can for you guys. I love you guys so much. I am so excited for the month of July for you. Remember that this does not happen in a day. This might not even happen in the month of July. This might be over the course of a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Don't rush it, okay? Don't rush your spiritual journey. Let it happen. Let it grow. Let it form naturally, all right? I love you guys so much. I am so proud of you. Thank you guys so much for tapping into this video. As always, never ever expected or required, but it helps me so much when you guys like this video, leave a comment and subscribe. It helps my channel grow so much and it is essential as a content creator, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would do that if you enjoy these videos. It helps me out so much. Also, I am offering private tarot readings now, which is so exciting. I've done a few and they've been just so much fun and I absolutely love doing them. My website is getting up and running right now, but as of right now, you guys can reach me at my Instagram, which will be in the description. Just shoot me a DM. It is not conducted over Instagram, but that is where I'm currently just sending out messages and stuff because my website is in the works, okay? So yeah, I hope this resonated with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing, fabulous month of July. Oh my gosh, besties, it's gonna be oh, it's gonna be something else. But I'm really excited for you guys. I love you guys so much. I am so happy for you, and always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine bright, because you are a freaking star, okay? Oh, I love you guys. I just want to hug you. I wish I could like hug you guys through the screen. I hope you get my hugging energy. I love you guys. I will see you for my next video. Bye, guys. All right, you guys chose pile number 3 with my really cool, kind of odd geode that I got from Helen, and I'm honestly so inspired. I'm gonna go crack some more of it tonight. It just looks so dope. I love this so much. So like I said, I picked just oracle cards for you guys today. We are excuse me, my golly, I have been doing this for about 2 hours now. It's straight up talking for 2 hours, and sometimes my throat just kind of gives out, but we are good. So we are starting off with these super cool goddess cards. Oh my gosh, you guys got a lot, and it kind of just matches the energy of everything here. This is what inspired them. My cousin got these for me, and I just adore them. It was so sweet of her. Emma, if you're listening, I love you. Thank you so much. They are incredible, and this is my first time using them for a reading, so oh, that was aggressive. I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and see. This is again just a general message about July. When dealing these cards, I had a very calm energy when I was dealing them, and just wanted a very gentle reading for you guys. Nothing crazy, nothing too serious. I mean, doesn't mean it's not serious, but nothing too heavy, I guess. I just really wanted to do a gentle reading. So let's go ahead and see what the month of July has in store, okay? Ooh, the first goddess you got is Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Okay, baddies. I'm getting some baddie energy here, okay? I feel like some of you guys are really powerful, really independent, and you don't need no one, okay? However, I want to tell you guys, if I am mispronouncing these, I am so sorry. Please let me know in the comments the correct pronunciation, and I will do my best to correct it in the future. I am trying my best to pronounce them, but I want to just make sure I'm doing that correctly. So the next card you guys got is Mother Mary. Interesting. Okay. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and you are being answered. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on in the month of July. Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. All right. Loud message there. Okay, what's next? Ooh, Namitona, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. All right, some of y'all are being called out here, okay? The last goddess you got is Yamanya. She is so freaking cool. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Fun story, me and my fiance went on a little vacation with our family a couple months ago. We went to a flea market, and there was a statue of Yamanya, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, and the lady was she didn't speak English, and she was trying to tell us all about her, and it was just such an amazing experience. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, so I feel like you are a very independent person. Obviously that is something that you do not struggle with, but there is a little bit of a difference between independence and what is it called? Oh my gosh, my brain is blanking right now. So even though you are independent, you are strong, you don't need anybody, you got it. There's so even when we're independent, that doesn't always mean that we're great at setting boundaries. And I feel like you're being called to kind of find balance here, okay? Because this talks about you are super independent, right? That is the pivotal core and the foundation of why you are so strong and why you are so successful. But I feel like sometimes, even though we're independent, I feel like sometimes when people are really independent, they take on a lot of responsibility of others because they want to come off like they are able to handle all of it on their own and they don't need anybody else to do anything for them. And unfortunately, sometimes that can be misconstrued, and people just will start taking advantage of people, and they're like, oh, this person never says no to me. It doesn't mean that you're weak for not saying no. It just means that you're trying to be a really good friend, or you're trying to be a really good worker. You're trying to prove to yourself and to everyone else, hey, I can do this, because you know you can, right? But sometimes people put so much on you. They put so much on your workload, so much on you, that you have to learn to love yourself enough to say no, okay? Say no. Say no to what other people demand of you. Say no to protect your time, to protect your energy, to protect your spirit, okay? Mother Mary, expecting a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, okay? Now, when I first delved into my spiritual journey, the word prayer really triggered me. And the fact that it's Mother Mary would have also triggered me because of my past with Christianity. I recently posted a video about how I healed from the church, and if you got triggered by this card, I highly recommend watching that. But I just want to say here, prayer does not mean that you are getting down on your knees and praying to Jesus, or that you are praying to the God that the church has placed on you, okay? Prayer is talking to Source. It is talking to whoever you place that name on. Gaia, Source, Bast, Ishtar, Namatona, Yamanya, okay? It is asking of them. It is speaking to them. It is conversing with them, okay? It does not mean that you are strictly praying to Jesus or anything like that. Prayer just means that you are asking and talking and having a conversation and giving gratitude to your higher power, okay? So I just wanted to say that there. Nematona. This talks about creating an altar or visit a place that is very powerful. I feel like some of y'all are being called here, okay? Altars are so powerful, okay? Creating that sacred space for yourself. If you are feeling like you are living in an environment where you just don't have a sacred space, whether it's by choice or by, situation, if you are in a situation to create a sacred space, bestie, do it, okay? Make that sacred space, value that sacred space, spend time on your sacred space, and it'll help you connect to the divine. It'll help you connect with who you would like to pray to, okay? But creating an altar, if that's not an option for you, if you live in a situation where it's not an option, going to a powerful place, okay? I often go visit a Buddhist temple that is local to me, and it is amazing, okay? It helps me connect every single time. If there is, and you'd be surprised, do a little quick Google search of your area, because this Buddhist temple is in a place where I would literally never in my whole life think it would be located, yet there it is, a hidden gem, and it is amazing. So definitely just do a quick Google search, and if there is a specific place that is really powerful to you, go visit it. This could be a trip to the beach to watch the sunrise. This could be going to your favorite spot by a body of water or by nature in the mountains, on a hike, wherever you need to go, and then sit in solitude and connect, okay? The next card you guys got was Yamanya, Golden Opportunity. Important doors are opening up for you, okay? Walk through them, besties, okay? This is what I'm saying, all right? Here's a message I'm getting. You are very independent. Sometimes, though, independent is beautiful. Independent is powerful. Independent is your strength. Sometimes, though, we have a hard time saying no to others because we want to come off independent. It is not weak, and it is not codependent to say no to others. It is powerful and it is strength, okay? Miracles are coming your way. Whatever you've been wanting, whatever you've been trying to manifest, it is being heard. It is coming into fruition. In order to speed up your process and connect more to your highest power, to the divine, create a sacred space for yourself, okay? Create an altar. Or go to a powerful place and connect more with the divine. Opportunities are going to be opening up for you. And this is a powerful thing because sometimes opportunities are opening up for us and we are so focused on what we think it may need to be that we completely freaking miss them, okay? So in the month of July, just keep your eyes open and expect, honestly, oh, there's an accident. Hold on, I'm gonna bless. Okay. Honestly, expect these opportunities in ways you would not expect them. I know that sounds crazy and weird to say, but honestly, just keep your eyes and your heart and your ears open, because I feel like this opportunity that's going to be coming to you is not something that you would expect, but is going to bless you in so many ways, all right? Let's see if the dragons have any other information to tell us, all right? You guys got thoughts. The next card you guys got is Avalon. Oh my gosh, these dragons look so similar. What the heck? Okay, I'm going to read thoughts real quick because I feel like those two go hand in hand. I don't know why, but they look so much alike. I don't even, what the heck? Okay. All right. All right, this talks about druids, sorcerers, air elements. We might have some air elements tapping in here, okay? Thoughts are energy, and this energy flows through the air. Our thoughts and words create our future. What you think of yourself is what you will become. It is now time to cast off old ways of thinking. Those thoughts that you keep down that are born of fear. The negative thoughts that you have about others will also rebound you. And remember, what others think about you has nothing to do with you. Besties, I was just saying this in my other reading, and I'm so glad that I heard that just now. What others have to say about you doesn't have anything to do with you, okay? You are independent. If you are going to say no to someone and they are going to say something nasty to you, don't even listen to them, okay? Their thoughts and their feelings have nothing to do with you. It's really a reflection of them. It's their mirror. We're all living in our own little world, okay? To be honest with you. Your thoughts right now, okay? You, like I said, I feel like you're in a place where I feel like we think one thing's gonna happen, and so because we're thinking that one thing might happen, we might be closing the doors to so many new opportunities that are coming our way, okay? This is a reminder that your thoughts are creating your reality. If you want to live in a place where you feel safe and comfortable and you can create your sacred space, manifest it, bestie. Just start envisioning it, start thinking it, start speaking it into existence, and it'll be, okay? The next card you guys got is Avalon. Avalon is such a beautiful card, and it looks so much like that dragon, which is crazy because a lot of them don't look anything alike, but these two, to me at least, look very, very similar. Okay, Avalon. If you draw this card, a powerful magical energy wants to rise within you. The moon dragon is awakening the priestess or the sorcerer within you. Oh my gosh, that's the second card we got that said sorcerer. We got some mages here. What? Oh my gosh, mage is the wrong word. What is it called? Oh my gosh, we've got some magicians here. We got some sorcerer. We got some magical energy besties. Who is it? I'm so freaking excited. You don't have to tell me, but oh my gosh, that's right. That I get it. Okay, the reason you need to create a freaking sacred space is because, bestie, you are so powerful. You are so fierce. You have all of this magical energy sitting inside of you with no place to explore it. Create your sacred space so you can dive into this power that you have, okay? Avalon is a beautiful dragon, okay? It is a silver dragon. It'll lead you the way to work with your ancestors. Oh my gosh, the priesthoods that have gone before you, sorcerers and shamans. Guys, someone here is being called to a very specific path of shamanism, working with your ancestors. If that resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, please leave it. It's okay. It doesn't have to resonate with everybody. Take what works for you. But oh my gosh, I totally understand now why you need a sacred space, because you have some journeying to go through, okay? You have some work to do, bestie, okay? Again, I'm not saying rush it or anything like that, but I'm just getting the strong message that you just have some stuff you're going through and stuff you got to work on, and you are going to be tapping into sorcerer energy. You got two cards saying that. Two cards talking about that. Your ancestors, working with them, communicating with them. I feel like you're just going to go on a spiritual journey, okay? And I feel like that sacred space is what's really going to give you the opportunity to do so, okay? The opportunities, you know, that might straight up be learning sorcery. It might be learning how to become a shaman. It might be learning how to work with your ancestors. And it's an opportunity that maybe you weren't expecting, but it's being laid out for you, okay? The next card you guys got... You're joking. Okay, guys, I don't look at these before I read because I want to have like the most real raw reaction. Guys, oh my gosh. Also, is their color scheme not like freaking identical? Do y'all see this? This dragon and bust are like the exact same color scheme. Bestie, you got independence again. All right, we're reading this one too in case she has a different message for us. Man, that card is intense. All right, you got independence twice. So clearly, whoever is tapping in here is clearly a very strong, independent person, okay? You are ready to think deeply about your family and all your bonds. Oh my gosh, I'm literally not joking. I want you guys to be able to see this, okay? Learn that as a dragon rider, you are also a high priestess or a sorcerer. Who is it? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited. Okay, no, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. But tell yourself, bestie, what the heck? That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, okay. My energy is so different this reading. If you guys have listened to all three, you're gonna hear my moods shift so much throughout the readings. I sound crazy, but that's okay. You will exercise great care in choosing your family and bonds yourself. Independence and personal responsibility will play a central role in your life from now on. You will find happiness and contentment in your own actions, in your own unfettered flights, in your own creativity, in your own world, okay? Yes, okay? This literally is talking about separating from your family and not meaning that you should not love them, not honor them, not spend time with them, but it just means that you are allowing them to be free and be themselves, okay? And I feel like maybe this independence here is something like maybe you, it's so strong, guys. There's so much here. This does not mean that maybe you are like, Olivia, I don't even feel independent. I am so codependent. This is talking about who you can become as well. Okay, if you feel like you rely a lot on others and you just like want to take care of everybody, or maybe you're like the motherly person and you just need to like nurture everybody, this is calling on you to kind of step into your own independence and allowing others to be free and make their own choices for themselves. If you're a protective sister, let it, your sister and your brother or your whatever, your parents, your best friends, your kids, find their own path. Because sometimes we try to control people and we just want them to make the best choices for themselves. We end up forcing them to make the wrong ones because we're pressuring them so much. I mean, we don't control anyone, but our choices and the way we talk to people can really influence them. And so I feel like this is just calling on you. The fact that you got it twice, I feel like this is just calling on you to tap into your independence, understanding that it's strength, setting those boundaries for yourself, setting those boundaries that you are like, okay, I don't want to do this. No means no. Setting those boundaries for yourself and tapping into your independence, because that is where your strength is at, all right? The last dragon card you guys got is silence. Interesting. Okay, very, very interesting. I really feel like before I read this, sorry guys, the message I'm getting is that like this, the independence card here said, sometimes we like to kind of control people and we like to just kind of want them to be safe and want them to make the choices that we think are best for them. But this is calling you to work on your independence and not needing to have everyone's life under your own control, okay? Silence is all about, sometimes we feel like life is rushing ahead of us. We race from place to place. We are told that there is strength in stillness, and this is also the lesson that the pink dragon wants to teach you, okay? This is all about just kind of taking some time to spend with yourselves, okay? Kind of spend, oh my gosh, literally it says it's like a magic ritual. It's all about literally finding some quiet time, and I'm getting the strong message. This is time, finding a quiet time with your sacred space, finding a quiet time with your altar, finding a quiet time if you don't have a sacred space, going to one, and finding time to just be quiet, sit in the silence of the desert, and find the place in your heart where you can truly connect to your truest, rawest, purest self. And there's going to be so much growth in that moment. All right, but just finding time to be quiet with yourself, finding time to be quiet with your energy, your surroundings, turning off your phone, getting off of social media, getting off of our modern day lives, and just going and just being quiet with yourself. You don't have to physically go anywhere, okay? Go sit in front of your altar and just connect with the silence that you hear. And it's so crazy what happens when we hear silence, because it's such a rare thing nowadays, I feel, because there's always TV, electronics, technology, whatever. And there's so much power in silence, all right? So then we got some mermaid cards for you guys. The first one you guys got is synchronicity. Your prayers and decisions, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them now to increase their flow. Interesting. Okay, that kind of goes there with that color coordination, so I'm going to put it there. That also, wow, I put it there without even realizing. Expect a miracle. Wait a dang second. What did Mother Mary say? Literally like the same thing, right? Oh my gosh, guys! I'm not even joking. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Let's read this again. Your prayers and questions are being answered. Oh snap. All right, y'all just got kind of called out a tiny bit, but in like the sweetest way possible, okay? Your prayers are being answered. Whatever questions you have, just know they're being answered. And if you start seeing synchronistic events, if you start seeing certain numbers all the time, repeating numbers, certain animals you see all the time, certain sounds you hear at the same time of day, start looking those up. And you don't always have to look up what the number means to you, because sometimes your intuition tells you all you need to know, okay? But just start paying attention to those synchronistic events events, because if you are like, okay, my prayers are being answered, but what does that mean? They'll tell you, all right? The synchronistic events will help you hear the questions you have, okay? The next card you guys got is empowerment. You are more powerful than you realize. It is safe for you to be powerful, all right? Going in with that independence, with that Avalon, and with the bast, okay? You are more powerful than you realize. And I feel like I'm just getting two different energies here. I feel like one of you guys is already fiercely independent. Not one of you guys. When I say one of you guys, I mean one energy. I feel like one of the energies present here is like already super independent, already super like strong, fierce, don't need no one, okay? Like I am my own person. That's beautiful. And I feel like this is just a reminder that you are so powerful, okay? But then I feel like there's this other energy I'm picking up on, and it's one who is not quite there yet. And we still have a lot of codependency, and we still rely on others to bring us joy. We rely on others to bring us happiness. We rely on others to fulfill the needs in our life that we don't have, right? And that doesn't mean you're in a relationship. You could be single and codependent. You could be single and unhappy because you feel like once you are in this relationship, then you'll be happy. Once you have something, then you'll be happy. This is calling on you to be happy now with yourself. Find love with yourself. Find joy in yourself. Find joy in your creative practices. Find fulfillment in yourself, because you are enough. You are always enough. And then once we are independent and once we are comfortable enough in ourselves, then the right people come into our lives, because we're no longer searching for them to fill our cavities. Our cavities are filled and they just add joy to them. All right. And I feel like that's another powerful message I'm getting here. Sorry about that. The next card you guys got is self-employment. Well, no freaking duh. We got two independence cards here. Like, is that really a shocker? You are a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Okay. Besties, we got golden opportunity, we got independence, we got synchronicity, and we got Avalon and empowerment. Guys, whoever is out there, if you are thinking about starting a new project, starting a new creative project, anything like that, a couple things. July may be a great time to start embarking on that. Doesn't mean to rush into it, but it might mean start that website, bestie. Start your shop, start whatever it is. However, I'm going to give this real quick, okay? Before you dive too much into the self-employment aspect, be very sure of yourself. Really dive into your independence, because you want to be so sure of yourself before embarking on something like that. You don't want to be relying on others. You are self-employed. You are self-sufficient. You are a born entrepreneur, and your business, your opportunities, your goals, your creative projects, they are surrounded by magical opportunities, okay? You have golden opportunity literally right there. It's coming your way, but be so sure of yourself first, okay? Be confident in who you are. Don't be expecting someone else to fulfill you before doing this, all right? Then you guys got ready, set, go. You know what? I take it back. Now is the perfect moment to dive in. I still think what I said needed to be said though. Now is the perfect time to dive in and embrace your heart's desire, okay? Find your independence, love yourself, be confident in yourself. And I literally got, like I said, there was two different energies. With that first energy, you are already surely like so independent. You are already so like aware of yourself. Tap into that, okay? Maybe you are self-employed. Maybe you want to be and you're not quite yet. This is telling you, go for it, bestie. Tap into that energy, okay? Then we got some moon cards for you guys here. The first card you guys got is work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so first of all, we may have some Scorpios tapping in. Second of all, we just talked about working through our fear of not being enough for ourselves, okay? Working through that fear, taking some silence, taking some quiet time, and learning to love yourself fully and wholeheartedly. And remember that your thoughts right now are manifesting very, very quickly. Your thoughts are creating your reality. I mean, our thoughts are always creating our reality, but this is a reminder of that. And so working through your fears of not being enough for yourself, because you are enough for yourself, okay? And this is a great time, maybe this month of July, if you are off of school, off of work, if you have some time this summer, tapping into that silence dragon, tapping into that sacred space, and working through those fears, tapping into the thoughts energy here, and just working on your fears that you can tap into this. Like, half the deck is so different, right? Empowerment, self-employment, ready, set, go, golden opportunity. This half, boundaries, independence, Avalon, thoughts, synchronicity, Mother Mary, and working through your fears. All right. The next card you guys got is Did I show you guys that? The next card you guys got is the end of a tough cycle approaches, all right? I'm tapping into the second energy there, the independence that's not quite there, but wants to get there, okay? I feel like setting those boundaries with Ishtar, setting those boundaries of, you know, no means no. If you don't want to do something, you don't want to do it. That's fine. Say no. No one has the right to tell you that your no is not acceptable, okay? If you do not feel comfortable with something, say no. If you are being overworked, say no. If you are being overwhelmed, say no. All right? This is the end of a tough cycle. I feel like this is the end of you struggling with that. I feel like there's going to be some growth in July, and I feel like it's going to be the time for you to fully tap into your true power, tap into your true self, tap into your true independent nature. And I feel like once you tap into that independence, once you tap into that nature, that tough cycle that you've been going through is going to come to an end. And I feel like it is approaching, and it is approaching really soon, and I feel like it's happening in July. We may also have some Capricorns stepping in here, okay? The next card you guys got is balancing your spirituality and your practicality, okay? This talked here with the sacred space as well. Also, we got some Pisces energy. If you are a Pisces, hello, welcome. Finding that balance, okay? I will speak for myself personally. I am one who is such an extremist, right? I'm either like all spiritual all the time, tarot readings every single day, scripting every single day, like all in, or I'm just nothing. Like I really just slack and I don't tap into my spiritual journey. You are being called to find a sacred space. You are being called to the path of a sorcerer or a shaman or tapping into your ancestral roots, okay? You are being called to do that. However, just finding that balance in your life, okay? Don't go so into the spiritual journey that you forget to live your life on this three-dimensional plane, because I always like to say, guys, sometimes I honestly get so sad that I'm here and I'm just like, all right, hurry up, take me to the fifth dimensional level already, like I'm done. But no, okay? Like, we have been given a gift to be on earth. It is such a gift, it is such a blessing, and we don't know if we're ever gonna come back. And so I think it is such a beautiful gift to understand the balance between diving into your spiritual practice, remembering who you truly were, and also enjoying life here. And I think this is just a reminder to find balance in your life, okay? Find balance in these new opportunities that are coming your way. All right, and then the last card you guys got is prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Wow, we got 4 different signs: Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, and Taurus. That might be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or really any of your star placements, but just something to think about. I really feel like it's so interesting the way these cards are laid out, and I'm gonna explain why. So in the beginning, we got independence, Mother Mary, Ishtar, independence, what was this, an Avalon, thoughts, synchronicity, and empowerment. And those go hand in hand with working through your fears and the ending of a tough cycle. They go hand in hand, okay? Working through your fears of not being enough and going through the tough cycle of that growth, okay? Then the second half of the spread, self-employment, sacred space, silence, independence, balancing your spirituality and your practicality, empowerment, self-employment, ready, set, go, Yamanya, golden opportunities, prosperity lies ahead. This prosperity that lies ahead, I believe when we go through this growth, when we go through this transformational period, these opportunities are going to be open to us, whether they're spiritual, whether they're physical, whether they're emotional, whether they're mental, whatever opportunities that are lying ahead of us. You're going to go for it. You're going to be self-employed, whatever that looks like to you, okay? And you might not be, but that might be a goal of yours, and bestie, go for it. Prosperity is there for you. Prosperity lies ahead for you. It is practical for you to think this way, okay? Remember, find that balance between practicality and spirituality. Finding your balance between this half of the spread, working on your spiritual self, and this half of the spread, working on your physical three-dimensional gifts, okay? I am just so excited for you guys. You have prosperity is coming. Prosperity is coming with goals and opportunity, ready, set, go, and self-employment. If you are wanting to start a business, it's going to be successful, okay? If you are wanting to start a new creative project, it's going to be successful, and you're going to find financial prosperity through that as well, all right? I hope this helped. I hope this resonated with you guys. Remember, this is just a general message for July 2021, so take whatever serves you and leave what doesn't always. I really hope that this resonated, though, at least with someone, hopefully more than just one person. I am so thankful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tapping in, and thank you guys so much for listening to this video. As always, it's never required, but it's so appreciated if you guys leave a comment or a like or a thumbs up, or all three would be really great, and subscribe, because it helps me grow so much. Did I say like and thumbs up. That's funny. It helps me grow so much. It helps my content just get put out there by the algorithm, and it really just helps my channel growth. So if you like these videos, I'd be so appreciated. Also, I am starting to take private tarot readings. You can find all the information down below in my description. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright. I love you guys so much. Have a fantastic month of July. Find that sacred space, bestie. Tap into your independence, because it is your gift, it is your strength, and learn how powerful you are, because it is there. All right, I love you so much. Have a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic month. I hope it serves you nothing but joy. Bye guys, love you.